Servant, draw the canopy for us at once.
Anything for my prince and the mistress.
The royal mistress is thirsty. Bring her some wine.
Of course.
I can't believe the princess herself is serving us.
Well, as long as you're happy, so am I.
Go! If the mistress needs anything else, we will call you.
I could tell I was getting deep under his skin. And I admit, I loved it. He would think twice before messing with me again.
Shall we have her wait outside?
I want her to hear us. I want her to be jealous and angry.
My prince, I'm cheering for you!
What are you doing?
Didn't you know that in the olden days, the flag bearer comes and cheers while the royal family consummates their relationships?
Are you seeking death?
I will not hesitate to kill you.
Tread carefully, husband.
I knew this bloodied flag would awaken the prince's painful memories of that terrible war. The people he lost. It was the price he paid to become the Lord of War. If only I had known the price I'd pay for reminding him.
Sir Lawrence, come in here at once! Bind her. Bind this vile woman.
I am Princess Eleanor, the future queen. And I came a very, very long way to get here. All the way from the future, to be exact.
The princess has been struck!
I was sure I had just died. Was this the afterlife?
Give her space. Give the princess some space for having...
My lady, you're alive! Thank heavens!
Who was this girl in a medieval costume? Was I at a Renaissance fair?
It was a big car. You were hit by a croquet ball, my lady. Car, who are you? It's me, Florence. Your lady in waiting? I need to get to the hospital.
Whose wayward ball struck Princess Eleanor?
Princess Eleanor? It was Lady Nerissa! I saw it happen!
How dare you, maid? I would never cause harm to the royal princess.
There's no time for such finger-pointing. The princess is injured and must retire to her chambers to rest. I shall alert the prince.
Prince, I'm a nurse. I have to get back to the hospital.
The what? You're not a nurse. You're Princess Eleanor.
A princess?
The princess is acting quite strange.
It seemed I was the exact same person I used to be, but in a different time period. Same brain, same body, same... Wait a second. Not the same face at all. This wasn't me. What happened to my face?
You were poisoned as a child. Do you remember? Poisoned by who?
Perhaps the head injury has affected your memory, princess.
The princess has finally gone mad. Maybe the prince can send her away now.
Maybe she's a witch. We haven't had a witch burning in some time.
My lady, shall I escort you to your quarters to rest?
Indeed, Florence.
I shall inform the prince of your condition.
Ever heard of time travel? I hadn't either, until my death. I was a doctor in the 21st century, passionate about herbal remedies, but life ended abruptly. When I awoke, it was as a 13th century princess, with modern memories and medieval challenges. I'm facing a world that sees me as royalty, but unfamiliar with who I truly am. If this is a second chance, I'm determined to make it count.
Shall I prepare your bed, my lady? You should rest. No, I shouldn't sleep. I could have a concussion. A what? Don't worry about it. I'm fine. I know. Chamomile tea. Herbs always make you feel better. I'm simply positive Lady Nerissa hit that ball at you. She did it on purpose. I'll bet she wants you injured so you won't come to the ceremony. Ceremony? What ceremony? My lady, we just talked about it. The prince is taking Lady Nerissa as his royal mistress. You remember that, right?
That's when it suddenly hit me. My concussion was the perfect excuse to explain why I didn't know anything.
You may have to remind me of some things, Florence. My head injury, it may cause some delays in my memory. But you can't tell, so no one in the castle should think that I'm weak. So what is this royal ceremony? I assume everyone important's gonna be there. It's a pretty grand event. It's been in the planning for months now. So my husband wants to take another woman. Must not be very happy with me. How often do we share a bed? You and the prince have never consummated your marriage.
Never? He's never touched me? Why wouldn't he just...
That's right. My face.
Princess Eleanor, I hear you have been injured.
It's Prince James. My lady, that is forbidden! You can't open the door without your veil.
Why not?
The prince, he refuses to look at your face. You speak through the wall normally.
Screw it. Nothing about today's been normal anyways.
How dare you open the door and look directly at your prince?
I must admit, he was handsome. Shockingly handsome. But his cruelty made him vile in my eyes.
You wish to speak to me. You can look me in the face.
What has gotten into you, princess? Hide yourself immediately.
I refuse to cower behind this door while you bark orders at me like some peasant. So you can either say what you came here to say, or leave.
Tomorrow is the royal mistress ceremony. It's an important day for me, as you know. So you better stay out of my way.
In that moment, I made a decision. I wasn't going to be this evil man's weak, docile princess anymore. I was going to become queen.
If I see you tomorrow, there will be consequences.
Are we done here? I'm not feeling too well.
And do not ever show your face to me again.
My lady, you didn't beg him to stay as you always do.
Beg?
No, Florence, no. Now, rather than love someone who doesn't cherish you, you have to love yourself first. I don't need a man who doesn't know my worth. I'm glad you got hit in the head. It's made you so different. So brave. There's nothing like a near-death experience to remind you of your own strength. Alright. So it seems as though the prince wants the entire castle to seize mistresses more powerful than me. What do you think? He is somewhat scheming like that. Listen closely. If we're gonna play this correctly, we are going to be able to be in a position where no one will ever be able to talk down to us ever again.
To listen to the full audio series, install the Pocket FM app now.